What's going on there in New England with Stefon Diggs? Is there anything of issue, Tom?
I think the way Mike Vrabel has answered every question posed about Stefon Diggs with kind of a measured level of consternation and reminding that, yeah, there's a certain standard we want to have. It's basically, look, no more distractions. It was interesting with Diggs yesterday when he spoke to us. He wasn't, opening up a vein, genuflecting and throwing himself at the mercy of the media or the Boston sports fans and saying, forgive me. And I don't blame him. I mean, he's kind of a hired gun. He's been in the league for 10 years. He leads a public life that is frequently on social media. Ain't nobody got anything on him. I mean, it was a bag with pink stuff in it. We can all presume it was some kind of a mood enhancer. We don't know what it was. It could have been crushed up bear aspirin, if he wanted to say that. So to him, he probably looks at it as a mountain out of a molehill. And maybe his teammates would as well. I just think that the Patriots themselves are looking at the situation in totality and saying, look, it isn't the same thing as any number of extra legal activities that a guy could have been involved in, but it's just a distraction. Can we not have those? And that's why I think this is really interesting with the physical that is attached to Diggs' money, because Diggs has come out and looked really good, Rich, compared to what we expected. And he said yesterday, look, I'm a dog pulling at the leash. And the Patriots most likely are going to slow play, clearing him to play and giving him the final physical. I don't know that. They might have had a conversation, but I can see that being kind of a bubbling subplot between the two sides. I'm feeling good. Can I have my physical? We can start my payments of $12 million, please. And the Patriots say, not yet.
So there's some more miles to go before we have an answer to if there's any there, Tom.
Yeah, he did sidestep the question of whether he had taken the physical. He began with I don't think so. And that would be my presumption too. If you're still in a state of recovery, which he is from his ACL, you haven't yet been cleared fully and passed the physical that is attached to his contract, as Mike Florio has done a good job of detailing. Diggs is in a situation where until he passes the team's physical, he doesn't get any money. Now, I'm sure they're paying his way back and forth to camp and minicamp and everything else, but he's not getting his contractually agreed upon $12 million worth of signing bonus. So if I'm Diggs, I'm saying, I'm ready to go. Feel good. I'll take the physical whenever you want. Mm-hmm. And the Patriots can certainly say, we're doing what's best for you. But there can be, at least if Diggs is looking at it, he said, they don't want to give me the money until they can tell I'm all fully on board here, which we've seen him be fully on board since the Great Pontoon Boat incident of 2025.
In terms of when he gets paid, usually guys get paid, during the season. Is it possible he doesn't take his physical until, they put him on PUP or something like that? And then I'm just wondering, when's midnight in this situation? That's I'm always looking for when everybody considers is midnight this time of year, Tom.
Too much speculation on my part if I started guessing, Rich, honestly. And Vrabel is very attuned to what we say on these shows. So I'm not going to guess and say I know when midnight is. But I do see it being an interesting dynamic between the two sides. If one guy's saying, I'm good, I feel good over here, look at me, jumping up and down. I mean, he looks ridiculously, fast. Mm. And he's taking part in a lot of stuff for a guy 7 months off an ACL. But until he passes, he doesn't get any money.
Well, I mean, he's a supremely talented player, and if healthy, is exactly what the doctor ordered there in New England. So I imagine, everybody there is working towards making it work, right? To making it happen.
Yeah, that's the point. They want Steph Diggs to play football.
Right.
So that's the upshot of this whole thing. As we in the media speculate on different threads that we can pull to see if there's an issue here or there. In the end, they want it to work out. Diggs wants it to work out. Drake May wants it to work out. Robert Kraft wants it to work out. So my presumption is it will work out because he doesn't have a litany of, again, extra legal dust-ups that accompany him to New England.
No, not at all. And, I bring that up for two reasons. One, just to be obviously fair. And two, you just said Vrabel's listening. And if that's the case, should I say I'm looking forward to seeing him at the American Century Championship in Tahoe? Should I if he is listening right now, do I remind him of the last 4 Novembers in college football? Do I do that sort of thing if he's listening right now? Or I say hello, a little provocative at the same time, kind of like him, a needler.
He can be provocative.
Yes,
he'll go right back at you. Yeah. Especially if he knows he's going to give you the needle.
Yeah, that's right.
See, he more finds out if you say something that's really sensational, and then it will pass back to a WTF.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.